Julio Guzman writes, with Sony having doubts about their Spider-Man franchise, is the Sinister Six still happening? Or have they decided to put it on hold for now?
I mean, the true answer is who knows?
Right.
I mean, as far as I know, they're still planning and they're still doing some work on Sinister Six. That is the last that I heard. They're still moving forward. But as we talked about on yesterday's show, we know that Sony in January is having what they're playfully calling a Spidey Summit, where they're getting their key producers and their key executives together to really figure out what direction, what they're doing with this Spider-Man universe. So while, to my understanding, they're still developing Sinister Six, that could all change come January. They may really put the foot to the floor on that in January, or they may pull it out entirely. We'll have to wait and see. But for now, I believe it's still moving ahead. Have you guys heard anything different?
No, but I agree. They can't rush it. They have to, because this is their lifeline right now. So they either have to sell it back to Marvel or find a way to do something with Marvel, or they really need to have this summit, put all their things in place, and make a good plan, and make sure if you're going to do Sinister Six, you make the best one, because the fans are like, okay, what are we doing here, guys? Because the fans are, if this movie is bad, that's it. It's over.
Don't you think this is one of those movies, though, where that premise is one of the leading candidates when they have the Spidey Summit in January? That it's like, this is a really good concept to go in with that could potentially save the Spider-Man franchise.
Sure, but
I think that storyline is one of the leaders.
Yeah,
but they might merge it.
Yeah.
They might merge it into just Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Instead of having a separate movie.
It's so dangerous, though, too, because they just don't have, like we talked about yesterday, they just don't have the creative team in place. They don't have the Feige. They don't have the Sujihara. They don't have that person there. It's just kind of, oh, what do we do? What do we do?
And after reading through all the emails that we saw from Sony, we really saw that there is a decided lack of focused leadership. That becomes a breeding ground for everybody gets to put their hands in their pie, as opposed to a Warner Brothers, a Sujihara can say, no, stop this nonsense right now, we're doing this. Right. Where a Kevin Feige can go, stop this nonsense right now, we're doing this. It sounds like Sony needs that right now.
No, speaking of those emails, I mean, that whole leak right now over there, they said, like, they can't use their email, they can't use their computers, people aren't getting paychecks. Like,
it's like Rocky, they're screaming out the
window. They're using those old air tubes when you sub a message in it, it goes upstairs.
But it's like, hey, I have a good Spider-Man idea, send a Raven.
Yeah.
It's like,
hey, yo, we're making Sinister Six.
Hey, everyone, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.